first component of this video is regarding the maze concept or theme. For the theme of my maze project, I have decided to use C, as I think C concept will fit my maze perfectly. I also choose C because I think using the C theme, it is not difficult for me to find the decoration and little details to be included in my maze. The second component for this video is the material uses or the construction building. In constructing my maze, I have used wooden blocks from the game Jenga as the main component for my maze. The board I have used is basically a polystyrene board. I also have used some sea animal cartoon creatures to decorate my maze to make it more interesting. Also, I have used some wooden fence as the border for my maze. Aesthetic or unique value conquers the third part in this video. The part which I considered as unique in my marble maze is that I have painted my polystyrene board instead of only using the blue peppers to portray the sea color. Using blue and white paint, I have tried to portray the sea color on the board. Also, I have used the wooden blocks from Jenga games, which I found very useful since they are in rectangular shape, which are the perfect ones. The color of the wooden block fits with my sea background naturally, so I do not have to put some color on them anymore. For the next component, I will explain the maze play rule. As for my maze, there are no limit for the number of players. Second, the player must help the baby tortoise to find her way back to her mother in the ocean. The player can go through every single way in the maze, but cannot fall into the black hole. There are some paths that have been blocked by certain animals, so the player cannot get through the path. Marble act as the baby tortoise, so the player need to play using the marbles. The player who can reach the mommy tortoise without falling into the hole wins. The player with the shorter time will win. Next, I will explain the challenge that have been faced by me in doing this assignment. The first challenge is when I want to paint the board. I forgot that I am using the polystyrene board and I have bought acrylic spray paint. When I spray them onto the board reacts immediately. The second challenge is when I need to choose the maze theme. There are too many themes that will fit the maze according on how we will decorate it, so it is hard to choose one. The last challenge is when I tried to change marble into something else. At first, I tried to change it using a small car toys. However, I realized that the toys car are too big for my marble maze, and using it might make my marble maze construction broke. I think doing this adventure marble maze gave a new knowledge for me on how to decorate it according to the theme that have been chosen by us. It is a great opportunity to learn about something new, which we have never learned before. Doing this marble maze requires a lot of patience and ideas for it to be successful. So, I will end my video here. Thank you for your time.